Some glory ahead. Why should I be standing in line? Just waiting for breath. Once I built a railroad, made it run, made it race against time. Once I built a railroad, now it's done, but it can just spare a dime. Once I built a tower to the sun, built a brick and rival line. Once I built a tower, now it's done, but it can just spare the time. Once in khaki suits, she will look fine, full of the Yankee doodly done. Half of million boots went slogging through hell, and I was the king we had tried. Oh, say, don't you remember? They called me out. It was all the time. Say, don't you remember? I'm your pal, buddy. Can you spare a dime?
It was 1930. A woman lived with her baby and her husband. She was called Clara and was drowned in poverty. Her husband had been a soldier in World War I. Luckily, he could come back home when it was finished. Everything seemed to be improving. They had what they needed and a bright future ahead. They also wanted to have a baby, so almost a year later, her son was born. They were sure he would have a better life without the war and poverty that had been chasing them for years. Ironically, he was born in October, just a few days before the Great Depression broke out. He was called Tom. Suddenly, the father lost his job, so they had no more money, so they couldn't afford vital goods for life. It all happened almost from night to day. That was a very big problem because now they were 3 people and they had nothing to eat. After a year had passed, they had to move to Hoovervilles and could hardly survive. That bright future had turned into an incessant hunger. That is when Tom's parents are forced to take a life-changing decision. As they couldn't take care of Tom, who was sick, they took the only alternative they had. They gave the baby up for adoption, hoping his new family would love him as much as they did. Clara cried and cried at the train station while his son was leaving, probably to never see his parents again, although that wouldn't be true. The next years were hard for Clara. She still cried for her son every night, and her husband had a very harsh job. He didn't earn much, but at least they could survive. Clara was once offered a job. She had to do some house labor for different rich families. It wasn't an excellent job, but enough for her. Things were progressing, until World War II broke out. Clara's husband would again be a soldier. She now felt she couldn't lose anything more. Then is when Tom saw him. His father was breathless. They hugged each other and were, for once, happy again.